Hey guys, what's up? So we have a brand new card that's coming to the Rise of Duelist pack, which is a brand new pack coming out of the OCG. This is just one forbidden drop. It is a quick play spell card. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Send any number of other cards from your hand and or field to the graveyard. Choose that many effect monsters your opponent controls, and if you do, half their attacks. Also negate their effects. These changes last for the rest of the turn. Your opponent cannot activate any cards or effects in response to this card's activation that have the same original card types, monster, spell, or trap, as any cards sent to the graveyard to activate this card. So, at first thought, this is able to halve your opponent's attack of as many monsters as you like. That level of flexibility means if you're in a bit of a situation, you are able to almost completely halve the attack of your opponent's monsters and essentially be able to run over them. Think of your higher level boss monsters. Even your 4,000 attackers will become 2,000 attack, and there are cards you can actually summon which are level 4, which are actually exceed that. For example, Photon Thrasher is able to as a 2,100 attack beta. Cyber Dragons can do that. So there are actually more opportunities with that. This is a spell speed 4 effect, which means if you are able to discard a monster, spell, and trap, your opponent isn't able to respond with anything for that turn. Chances are your opponent won't be running that many traps. Most people don't. So I would, personally, from my point of view, best thing to do is if you discard a monster and a spell, then that shuts down most of what your opponent is likely to be able to do. This card is very useful with the introduction of so many different negations. I mean, for example, you've got a lot of the red Dragon Archfiend support that is able to negate. That is often a bit of a problem. So being able to interact and to deal with those with this card is quite useful. I can see it being a staple within most people's decks, at least one or two of. And I would consider this to be one of the kind of money cards, one of the prize cards. However, judging from how it tends to be in the TCG, when we finally get it over here, I can definitely be a higher rarity or a short print, which means we're less likely to see it, and its value will just, to get a play set of this card will be costing you probably over £100. There's no chance you're going to get it for much cheaper than that for the time being. What do you think of this card? Do you like the artwork? Do you like the interaction? Is there anything you don't like about this card? Leave comments down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.